Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for your winter solstice, also known as Yule, tarot card reading. This is a general tarot reading meant for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and or rising. So please only go with the messages that resonate with you. This year, winter solstice occurs on Saturday, December 21st, when the sun enters Capricorn. The story behind Yule is this is the time when the goddess gives birth to the sun god with the promise of the returning sun. And each day after the winter solstice, we receive a little more sunshine each and every day. So I will be beginning your reading with Seasons of the Witch, Yule Oracle. I'll be reading the meaning of your card from the book. I will also be using the Psychic Tarot for the heart, along with other oracle cards and tarot cards. So let's begin your reading with your Yule Oracle card. And we have for you the cold moon with number 6. Take with thy let me start over. Take with thy the dreariest of moments. Release me for their tongue and nourish me with their light. Okay, so the cold moon is the full moon that occurs in December. Okay, let's get you a few tarot cards. Oh, let me read the meaning of your card from the book. I'm sorry, I did that before with another reading. Okay, we have release, purge, resourcefulness, and nurturing. The cold moon is a full moon that occurs in December. Like all full moons, it represents illumination and brings clarity to things that have remained hidden. Having a full understanding of your situation allows you to release what has held you back, and you see resources you may have missed otherwise. Now is not the time to give up. There is support and help for you. The cold moon is shining on your spread, guiding you to see how many resources you have. You may have to look in unexpected places, or perhaps have escaped your notice until now. Or you may need to change in perspective. You could be focused on what's wrong rather than seeing the additional pathways to success that are available to you now. So this is saying that you may be overlooking something, Sagittarius. Now let's take a look at your tarot. And we have share the love. That could be a resource that you've been overlooking. Next, we have control with number 8. Control could be something that needs to be changed. And next, we have the heart chakra. So here we have share the love and the heart chakra. We have a heart here as well. So I feel like that there is something within your heart, a resource of love that is within you that you could be overlooking at this time. It could be because you're trying to control a situation. The heart wants what the heart wants. You cannot control what you love. Love comes to you freely. And this could also be someone in your life is trying to control a situation, control you, control how you think or feel, and that is meant to be changed. And that change has to begin with you, within you. If you want something to change around you, it is time to change something within you, because that will create the vibration of change so that your surroundings, your environment, has to shift its vibration to harmonize to your new vibration. And that which you no longer need falls away. Now, is there someone that you want to stay in your life, so you're playing their game? You're not allowing your higher self, your higher love to emerge. Okay, let's get you some confirmation cards here. I am using the Light Seers Tarot for your confirmation. And on Share the Love, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is the adventurer. It's a beginning of a new journey. On Control, we have the Hierophant. Okay, for some of you, this could be your spirituality or religion that may feel controlling to you now. You have to abide by the rules of what you think is a higher force, but that love is within you, and that love that is within you is meant to be shared, not controlled. On the heart chakra, we have the Four of Wands. This is celebration. So for some of you, this could represent a marriage, and maybe for some of you, one or the other, you or your partner, is wanting to get married. And you may have been in a marriage that didn't work out. It felt controlling. And marriage can have a kind of control rather than this sharing of love, this celebration of love. Some of you may feel the need to get married, to move in together, to live together. And perhaps the change is to discover that, that isn't necessarily necessary unless that's something that both of you want to share. So don't feel like that you need to be forced into a situation. For some of you, this could even be, this just came through an arranged marriage. And you feel like that outside is controlling because you don't feel that love for the partner if it's an arranged marriage. You want to have freedom. You want celebration of love, and let that love bloom and grow in its own course. Okay, let's get you a couple magical spell cards, because magic is always fun. I do see this as a positive reading. However, what I do see that might be uncomfortable for you or the other is this sense of control. Because sometimes when we're in a relationship, we can lose ourselves in that relationship, even if it is a spirituality. Did you join a church, or is it a cult, or is it both? And that cult is trying to control you and tell you how to live your life. Or are you learning on your own spirituality, following your own rules of self-expression? Okay, we have for you prosperity with number 3. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Okay, I see that as, this sharing of love, the adventure of love, the celebration of love with the Four of Wands on the heart chakra. This could also be you moving in with someone, buying a home together. And then we have 12 with success. 1 and 2 equal 3. Prosperity and success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor and integrity. So this could be a successful relationship that brings about prosperity for both of you. Releasing the control through higher learning, exploring different spiritual paths that are not so controlling, where in order to move in with each other, you don't necessarily have to be married. Okay, let's get you a couple Radiant Sun cards. And there can be a coldness in this control, and it can be in this control that you miss certain pathways, certain resources that can help you to nurture your prosperity and your success. Because you are meant to be prosperous and successful, and you have this love that literally surrounds you. And again, even love itself can be controlling. I'm sure there's some of you who have experienced narcissistic relationships and the love bombing and the manipulation of love. They withhold their love until you do what they want you to do. And it might not feel right to you. Okay, we have risk with Saturn in Aries. Okay, are you willing to take a chance on love? Because again, maybe some of you have had a type of relationship where your partner was very controlling and you have fallen in love with someone else. Are you willing to take that risk? Is it worth the risk? And here we have what looks like the 3 of Pentacles, and that is the dream team. And the Page of Wands is willing to take a chance to sharing love, to be in a relationship where love is celebrated and shared, not used to control you. Next, we have ostentation with Saturn in Taurus and number 2. Ostentation, this can be something that's very bold. And success and prosperity can make you ostentatious, where you are bold in showing off your love, showing off your success and prosperity. You could be using your success and prosperity to impress the person that you have fallen in love with. And it could be that very thing that, is making that person feel like they're, you're in control, because they may have nothing and you have everything. And you may have the sincere intention of sharing this love, but consider either your point of view or the other person's perspective, because these energies can go either way, is that they're afraid to take that risk because they've been in a situation similar to that. And even though with this cold moon, that is something that they need to shift within themselves, because cold can be controlling. It's constrictive. Cold makes things constrict and withdraw. And it can make it difficult to see the resources that are available. And you may be wanting, it's like, here, this is all that I have. These are my worldly possessions. This is who I have to offer. This is me. All I have to offer is myself and my nature, my skills, my creativity, because the Page of Wands is a form of creativity and the Four of Wands is a celebration. It's the happy harvest home. And there's this higher spirituality of, I believe that this will move us into a higher realm if only you're willing to take that risk. But also consider what is going on with the other person. Are they afraid to take that risk? And you're meant to put them at ease, or put yourself at ease to take that chance. The Page of Wands is all about taking that chance, taking the risk, and sharing their love. Okay, let's get you a couple shadow healing cards here. This really is a lovely reading. And the reason why I might be bringing up some of the negative things is this control card. Because there are relationships where people do use love to control their partner. And they might be afraid to, share their love because they don't want to be controlled. There's a fear of that, of being controlled, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay, here's the artwork for your first card, and we have darkness. Okay, well, winter solstice is the dark night of the soul. It's the longest night. As dark as it seems, it's your choice whether to stay shrouded in the abyss or cast aside the cloak and rejoin the others in the warmth of their light and energy. And I feel like that this is encouraging you to take the risk, to share love, to share the love that you have in your heart. You have much love to offer. You have much love to share. And it seems like that there's some part of you that's afraid to share that because of the pain that you may have experienced in the past. And the cold moon is asking you to recognize that so that you can release it. Here's your artwork for your next card, and it's paralyzed. Okay, frozen, stuck. Not being able to move forward can overwhelm and create a sense of fear, but standing still can be just as frightening. At least moving forward can create change. Again, asking you to take that risk, take that chance on love. And this could be loving yourself. Here's the artwork for your next card. And we have torment. Plaguing your thoughts with self-doubt only exacerbates the problem further. First, make peace with yourself, and shortly thereafter, you will regain your confidence. Okay, this is what I was saying and talking about in your reading, and your shadow healing is giving confirmation to the doubts and fears that you have within yourself. Clear those doubts and fears within yourself And then it'll warm you up. It will bring you the confidence within yourself to share the love, where you don't feel like that you need to control your emotions. You can freely express your love. You know, because for some people, love can be scary, it can be frightening. But that brings you back to what's within yourself. You may not feel like you have much to offer your partner, who may be more successful, more prosperous, more wealthy than you, and you feel that you have nothing but yourself to offer. And that could be because everything that you had in the past was lost to an old partner. And that created fears and doubts. And those doubts and fears, you know, are there because some part of you feels the need to be protected. And that is where that control comes from. I want to be safe. I want to be protected. So I'm going to control the parameters of my heart. And sometimes your partner could be shedding too much love on you, and it's scaring you because you're not used to being loved for who you are. So, Sagittarius, take that risk, take that chance. Don't let control paralyze you. Cast aside the cloak of darkness and rejoin others in the warmth and regain your confidence so that you can be bold with this ostentation card. And you can be confident in who you are. Because for some, that might be all that you have. So I'm going to end your reading here, Sagittarius. I hope that it was helpful and inspiring. And I hope that you enjoy your holidays. And until next time, blessed be and take care, my friends.